Alright guys, just figured to make a quick video to show you guys I just changed the stock cricket board. Pretty bored, that's why I actually did this. Anyway, it's pretty simple, but you are going to have to take off your grip. Now this goes for the stock cricket board coming on the nerves. Anything past probably a 2004 Shocker SFT, they started coming with the cricket boards because they put them out with the nerves. They figured they might as well put them in the Shockers anyway. And the stock NXT board also came with this until they did the revision in 2009. So now you got it off. This is pretty simple. Just gonna turn your marker on. It can be either with the eyes on or eyes off. It doesn't really matter. But you notice, if you can see that here, you've got a switch here and a switch here. Those buttons are down and up respectively, as if you're looking at the Shocker straight up. And basically the only setting that's on this board is the rebound setting, and what that does is just it goes from settings 1 through 5, 1 being off, 5 being the easiest to start the rebound. And basically that's just saying at a certain trigger pulls per second it's going to kick in that rebound. So what you're going to do is you're going to push down and hold the power button, but you know if you push and hold the power button it'll turn the gun off in about 2 seconds to 2.5 seconds. What you need to do is, as soon as you push and hold down that power button, you're going to hit either your down button or your up button. That's going to change the settings between 1 through 5. And you can't really get lost because there's only 5 settings. So real quick, I'm just going to zero it out all the way down to 1. Okay, that repeated chirping sound, that means you can't go any further, so that means my board is already at 1. So I'm going to head and just turn the eyes off, and you'll notice it's completely semi right now. So we'll kick it up to 3. Notice that it starts kicking in with that rebound, so we'll bring it up 1 more to 4. That rebound's a lot easier to hit. Now we're at 5. And that rebound's kicking in, and I think it's like 3 trigger pulls per second at that point, which is pretty ridiculous. And that's why they got rid of that rebound mode in later versions. But you notice I can't go up any further. That's really about it. I don't recommend playing with it at 5. Because it gets to the point where it starts that rebound off so quickly. A lot of the times I've had the problem of either the mechanics of the gun or the hopper, even being a rotor, not being able to catch up because it kicks in so quick. If you want to play with rebounds, I recommend setting 2. I think it triggers at like 12.5, which I can't really get because this is kind of a weird angle for my hand here. Or I think setting 3 kicks it off at maybe about 9 or 10. I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head. But that's about it. I pretty much keep my gun on semi. But again, I don't play with this thing too often. But yeah, that's about it. I hope it helped. If you got any more board questions, just hit me up. I'll see what I can do.